Hello guys, welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 with Inca. Just taking a moment to have a look around this map. Portugal and Castile are spreading rather rapidly. As you can see, lots of Castilian Brazil over here. The French and the English, of course, are here. The Portuguese are there. We've got Spain here, Spain here. It's going to be a hard task. Castile are looking quite strong. Aragon are somehow still independent. I'm hoping that Great Britain can do something about France, maybe knock them out altogether. We'll see how that goes. Mamluks are still holding in there. I think they've got a war with the Ottomans. Maybe, I don't know. That looks red to me, but who knows? Ming's still kicking it. Delhi's still kicking it. And Malwa, I think Malwa lost maybe some land. I think probably had to release Jaunpur and Nagur. Maybe. Muscovy haven't expanded east yet. They have, of course, still amassed a massive size. We've got Norwegian colonists up here, is that? Yes, we've got Norway colonising the Canadian coast. Cornelu, still going. Losing a few of the OPMs. Starting to get a lot larger countries going on in Central Europe. We don't have. Oh, I can see anyway. If you guys can see any unicorns there, do let me know. Of course, I can't really see anything myself, but I don't know what I'm looking for. Anyway, let's get involved. Something I want to do. So we need to play catch up, obviously tech-wise. We are making 25 gold a month at the moment, so I think one of the things we can do to catch up is probably spend quite a bit on advisors. Maybe able to afford 3 advisors, all level 3, possibly. If we can, that'd be fantastic. Obviously we want to push military tech, and we need to take all of this fucking land here, because it's ours. It's Incan land, not Spanish land, or Portuguese, or British, or whatever. Incan. Thinking Incan, alright? Thinking Incan. This game gonna fucking initialize and load, for fuck's sake, come on. In before it crashes, like in the last episode, or the episode before, I can't remember which episode it was. We got through it though, we got through it. A lot of chat and a lot of bother. Gonna be the same here by the looks of things, Jesus. And this is a good computer as well. There's nothing, there's no reason this shouldn't be doing it. It's a fucking top end PC. It's good. I wonder if I've got too much shit clogging it or something. Might have to look into it, clear it out at some point when I get the chance. Gonna have to take out Muisca at some point today, I think. Or Muisca, however you want to pronounce their name. We still do have this loan to deal with. I'm not overly concerned with that at the moment. So 6.5 a month. These are all going to be 6.5, aren't they? These are all +2s. We haven't got any +3s. We'll take +2s though. I'll absolutely take some +2s. Especially yearly inflation reduction. How much are you going to cost? 101.4. Alright, let's get the sped up. We've got this army up here. When is this truce? 1569. So we've got just over a year. And then we can make a start on Muisca. Or Muisca. We've got the 2 colonies going. Do we try and push the exploration ideas and get this other colonist? It might be worth doing. We'll repay that loan now. We're going to get the money for the guys soon. That's the money for the first dude. And we have no loans left. Response. Yeah. Right, so let's get the inflation reduction in. That's going to help here, obviously. Hasn't helped all too much, but it will help. Let's go make a declaration of war on Muisca. Going to take Neva. I don't know how many men they've got. I'm assuming they've got some men holed up somewhere. There we go, that's 12k. They're going to head up to this 4k stack. You stay there. And this 10.9, I want you to come up here. Didn't realise I didn't have any manpower. 246 narrow rules. We don't have an air, I think. Currently have no air. Don't have any royal marriages going on. We've got no. We actually haven't got anyone we can get a royal marriage with at the moment, unless Kiche or Ziyu. Right, let's go ahead and improve relations with Ziyu. Alright, we've occupied Neva. Let's get that way. I want to take all of this land, obviously. We have got 12 and a 0. Who's got the cannon, actually? You've got the cannon. I think what we'll do is we'll recruit... No, we won't, because we haven't got the men to. I was about to say we'll recruit some cannons. We can, however... That's 200 men. What is our... 1756. So we'll let that build up. I want to start exploring the world. I want to get some colonial nations going. Guayaquil. Where is Guayaquil? There. Up we come. You go there. I'm waiting for this 10k stack to try something. Can we go ahead and do this now? Colonial range or trade efficiency? Trade efficiency is cash dollar. Reinforced speed or fort defense? We'll take reinforced speed, it's +2 as opposed to a +1. How's that looking? 4.51, that's not bad. Considering that we're reinforcing armies and all that jazz. 4,318 manpower. One war resource, yeah, fine. I'll take that manpower, put it to good use. Integrate. Diplo tech, admin tech -5% or lose. Oh, I'll take the authority down. Oh, absolutely. I would absolutely take the authority down. Get rid of some of that authority. Portugal claiming Cusco. Again. Right. All the way through. Purchase an ability. Prestige per development per missionary. That might be useful. As we may need to... Oh no, you are Inti. But we're going to have to convert some bits at some point, so it might be very useful. Alright, that's another war one. That's them completely out of the war. We're going to get this. Nazca has changed to gold. Nazca has changed to gold? Yeah, that's the kind of thing I like to hear. So, we've got 100% war score. Let's go ahead. We're going to take abso-fucking-lutely everything. Just directly take it all. I'm feeling sassy. Make core, make core, make core. That gives us access to the Caribbean. Which is always nice. Corruption's growing. Push a little bit there. Bring that down. Do we take the colonial range? It gives us prestige as well, so I think that's worth taking. We have become a great power. Really? We're a long way behind though. We're like 100 points behind Castile. Oh, in development we are. Overall rating's good. Technology cost 121%. Ming's 171. Great power. Yeah. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. So what is costing us money currently other than these cunts? That's for rooting out corruptions quite a bit. We're going to have to put quite a bit into that for now. And take away some of that. That should drop. Gold 25.88, advisors 19.79. Shit. But I think it's needed. It's absolutely necessary in order to try and catch up. I think Portugal are in Tech 13. Yeah, and we're languishing on Tech 10. They've got some bits in Tech 14. So we definitely need to push the tech. Absolutely need to push tech. You are making money slowly, which it's not really an issue, is it? Maybe fortunate +2. No. 200 admin, 200 admin, and 200 diplo. I mean, that's worth taking, even though it's just cost us, you know, that. And I would take the free diplo and admin monarch points and all that stuff, definitely. Right, so what we've got here: raise additional demand military. Recruit conquistador to 15. That'll bring it up to 78. Let's demand the military support. We've got to wait till 1577. And that's also 1577. How much closer are we to this now, though? Quite a bit. What's the next here? Settler increase +20. Yes. I'll take a diplomatic tech hit for some extra men. Absolutely. Get these colonies going. Really, really push them and start spreading south. Zhu. How far away? We're not far away. We're not far away at all. We're getting there. I think we'll maintain that diplomat, actually. And then we're going to try British Columbia. Ask military access. They're not going to give it to us. Well, fuck you then. Conquistador. Nope. I'm going to have to build a load of boats by the looks of things. I can't afford to do it just yet though. I'm going to have to build some... What do we need? We need 3 heavies and... I can't remember what else. Nobility gains 10, Merchant's Guild loses 10, but we gain a stab. We gain a lot of the cats, but again... Stab over the cats, I feel... is the best thing to do. Institution spread +5%. Talking about institutions... Printing press has been embraced near us. It's beginning to be embraced. I think if we... Let's make you that. Let's also give you the development edict. If we push this... I know it's going to put us behind in the tech, but will it... It's 22 development now, 23, screw it, go 24. Is that going to help with pushing the Reformation? The institution? So I think it should, shouldn't it? I'm sure development affects that. I'm like pretty fucking sure. Or have I just spent all my monarch points for no good reason? Probably. Absolutely. I completely regret my decision. Esmeraldas and Canary. So they've got common Canary, haven't got anyone on Esmeraldas. We can go ahead and do that. We can't go anywhere at the minute anyway. Great Britain are starting to claim our lands. They've claimed Potosi, which is... where? down here somewhere, isn't it? I can't remember where Potosi is. At all, for the life of me. Where is Potosi? Have I gone past it like 18 times, haven't I? Oh, it doesn't fucking matter. They've made a claim on it anyway, you know. Bastards. I want to try and colonise some of this land in the middle here for Mexico, see if we can get a border on you. I think it would be beneficial if we did. And 4.66. I'm not going to have to worry about that for the minute, or saying that. One thing we are going to have to worry about if they do pop is get this slightly higher. In fact, if we do that, we're still making good money. I mean, may as well. You're not happy, but I mean, when are you? Grant new world charter. Yeah, 15 influence. I don't care, as long as we get these colonies going real quick. And if we can maybe go along here and stop the French from expanding further, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's those two there. If we can get Meta and whatever this is here, you've got a. You haven't got Conquistador. You have. Go there and then go back. Bogota, Magdalena, Tunja. So these are all now part of our land, and they have our cause, which is good. Good. We aren't looking good though. I think we are. It's just getting these tech levels higher. That is our overriding problem. Why did I send him here? That's it. To attack the natives. And then we'll do the same again here. And then Apure. And this is Guavia. Guavia. So if we go Por and Puerto Carreno, that should kind of, we're losing our great power status. I'm not overly surprised. What we can do, it will cost more. If we call you, yeah, it will cost us a bit. Let's go there. Because that extra colonist now, because we're colonising like a load more, instead of costing us 2 colonial maintenance, this last one's going to cost us 4. So we're going to be paying like 8 in colonial maintenance until this one disappears. I think. I know you pay a penalty on it. Find out when it pops up, won't we? Yeah, there we go, see? See, there's certain things I know, there's certain things I learnt. I just want to get this ball rolling, you know? Yeah. I mean, that choice there was like a choice between getting kicked in the cock or punched in the cock. So, it didn't really help me. That's 182. Nazca's nearly done. Our old one decided that we've got a regency. Shit. Our area is 531. Nazca is done. Good. Let's send a. I can't send anyone there. Why not? Alright, it's Popayan. Let's pull away from Popayan. I bet I can't, can I? No. Have to send to Por. Right, go and kill the natives in Por. And then come back. I think what I'm going to do with this. Obviously, I'm sure. Right, so disclaimer. We probably need quality ideas. I'm tempted to take innovative. I'm very tempted to take innovative because of that. The technology cost and institution embracement cost. I think it's going to be a big push. But I also know that this is also going to be a massive push. So it's. I don't know. Once we're back up, that's wasted, isn't it? That's the problem. I don't know. I'm not going to do it just yet. There's something to think about, man. It is something to think about, I think. Alright, Sapora's on, Merida's on. Papayan's nearly done. And I think move to Huacas to the temple, lose 1 and lose 10. Let's gain a stab, thank you. Definitely needs you on board. Even just for a royal marriage. Oh, alliance, yes. Thank you. We get a royal marriage now. Stop the relation improvement. Don't need to do that. Let's get the marriage. Yes, thank you. We are losing our great power status. Oh well. Request to share maps. Can we share any maps? I don't mind losing 10 prestige. Or 15. But it's given us a bit more information. I want to share more maps. Give me more maps. Mexico. Pacific South America. Colombia. Central America. Will that give me this one? It gives me a bit of that. Is this Pacific South American? I'm just checking because I can't physically get anyone over there. Right, so if we go back to this, does that mean we could, theoretically? We could. Yes. Right. Popayan is now on board. That is a, declared part of our country. And it's self-sustaining and all that jazz. We definitely need to do something over here. Lose 66 ducats, I guess. Didn't want to. Portugal to claim Nazca. We've only just got Nazca. Fuck off. What is our force limit, by the way? 51. 8 away from that. Our manpower is 28k. I think we definitely need to go into quantity, don't we? So once Pore is done, we're going to go for Puerto Carreno, and that will block these off here from any outsiders. Choquechua or Choquechaca as their own. Seriously, Britain, I wanted us to be friends. I desperately wanted us to be friends, but you desire so much of my land. What about France? What do you want? You don't? Can we be friends? Can I just try for us to be friends, please? I'd really appreciate it if you would help me out here. Or Castile. Castile. You guys are minus 200. Fuck me, you want everything. And that is one of ours. Oh. I can't go to war just for that. I want to. I want to go for war for everything. But it's going to be a case of doing it as and when. Definitely need to start. Hello. Is that a board? No, it's not a board, that's fine. That is these I was shitting a brick about. Is that a... That's a goat. Or a, well, it's not a goat. Capybara, maybe? Wow. So, about halfway on these guys. I don't think there's anything I can do to push that further, is there? Right, how quickly they'll work. I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that. Raise additional levies, 15 loyalty. Tempting. When can we do this? 1577. Oh, a few months' time then. Whew, that's a lot of money. Let's kick away you and you. That'll give them too much power. This. 10 influence, 15 loyalty. It was worth doing. Even if they don't like us. Modern theocracy, yes. Admin tech 10. So we've got 2 idea groups we can use. Global terrorists, do we? I guess it's one close to that next colonist. It's worth, maybe. We'll do it. We'll fall behind on Diplotech a little bit further. Because that extra colonist would be good, and that development cost would definitely be good. Clergy, estate modifier, fine. Living disaster, who? Nobility. Looks like we might be going to war. Enemies. France. I mean, do we join it to take French lands? I.e. our lands. I mean... Let's have a look at Austria first. I can't. Okay, France. Let's click on France. You are currently in a war. That is at 0. We're going to wait. We're going to see how things pan out. If it looks like it's going to work out well for us if we join, we will join. We need to deal with this nobility issue, though. So I need 83.6. I can't even remember where these estates are. I'm sure there's a button for the estates. 3.6 to 83.2. That's 82.7. All I've got to do is get them below 80. We'll probably have to deal with a revolt. Did not. Lovely. Nazca. Let's... You part of a... Not yet. There we go. What's this? Naval Doctrine. Okay. Naval Maintenance Modifier, because our non-existent army, or our non-existent navy needs to be cheaper. I've just noticed how long we are into this, so we're going to call an end to this episode, I believe. How's your war going? Still 0. Really want to take that land. Really want to take that land. That'll be a nice little boost if we could take this land here. That'll be an absolute boost. And then we need to start looking at Portugal. I think Portugal may need to go first. Do we have... We do have knowledge of Portugal. Out of Great Britain and Castile. That is my issue. Is that they're friendly with Great Britain and Castile. Our 3 major colonists that we're going to have to deal with are all allied to each other. Which is just bullshit, in my opinion. Knowledge is power, ignorance is bliss. Better take unrest. Anyway, that is going to be the end of today's episode. Bit of a weird one, I know. But it is what it is. Thank you very much for joining me. If you have enjoyed today's episode, of course, please do whack a thumbs up on the old like button. Even if you didn't, appreciate it. If you are new to the channel, or indeed old to the channel, and have been in for a while, and you haven't subscribed yet, hit that fucking subscribe button. Up there, do it now. No delay, click it. And then there's videos, your hashtag viewing pleasure. I have been the Kegman, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you when I see you. Take care, bye bye.